What's up, everyone? Welcome to the April 4th edition of the NBA Bet Pro video. I'm your host, Adam Scherer. You can follow me on Twitter at ShipMyMoneyDFS. And we have 13 NBA games tonight to find some player props from using our NBA prop betting model. But first, be sure to subscribe to the Odd Shopper YouTube channel if you haven't already, and hit the thumbs up below this video. That helps us out quite a bit. If you aren't already familiar with this video, we're going to walk through some of the top bets from our NBA Bet Pro model on various books, starting with BetMGM, where we have Fred VanVleet under 8.5 assists at plus 110. You'll see that he is highlighted in yellow. That does mean that a player is questionable. It's listed in our glossary how our color coding system works for injuries. In this case, we have Gary Trent Jr. and OG Anunoby both questionable here. So you could choose to stay away from this bet, but neither of them should have too big of an impact on Fred VanVleet. He's still going to play huge minutes with or without those guys. So I'm still willing to take the under 8.5 assists at plus 110. He projects for 7.1 assists with them in. Maybe it comes up slightly if one or both of them sit. But like I said, I don't think he should be too affected. So that gives you a 52% chance of winning this wager, a 9% expected return. We recommend wagering 6% of your bankroll. That's the SBET percentage. And you can expect your bankroll to grow by 0.36% if you wager the recommended amount. That is what the SEV column is over here on the right. Now moving over to Caesars, Pascal Siakam under 8.5 rebounds. Again, highlighted in red because of the questionable players, but neither of them should have too big of an impact either. I'd be a little bit more concerned if we had Jakob Poeltl questionable, but we don't. So under 8.5 rebounds at even money, Siakam projects for 7.6 rebounds. That gives you a 54% chance of winning, a 9% expected return. We recommend wagering 6.5% of your bankroll, and you can expect it to grow by 0.38%. Now, before we move on to DraftKings and FanDuel, we are still offering a 7-day free trial of our Bet Pro model. Now, in the graphic, it says NBA, but it also includes MLB. You sign up once, you get access to both. So with MLB season starting up and NBA wrapping up, be sure to take advantage of that 7-day free trial. We think you'll like it and you'll stick around, and it should help you increase your efficiency and your profitability. So check that out if you haven't already. Now moving over to DraftKings, once again, Pascal Siakam at the top here at minus 105. So a slightly worse price tag than you're getting on Caesars. Perfectly fine to bet on DraftKings, but if you have access to both, take the Caesars line. That's the best. The even money line is the best price that you are going to find. Next, we have Spencer Dinwiddie under 9.5 assists tonight against the Minnesota Timberwolves at minus 125. He projects for 8.3 assists, which gives you a 58% chance of winning, 5% expected return. We recommend wagering 5.2% of your bankroll, and you can expect it to grow by 0.19%. And finally, wrapping things up on FanDuel with Corey Kispert, under 3.5 three-pointers tonight at plus 108. He should play a ton of minutes against the Milwaukee Bucks, as the Wizards are without Bradley Beal, Kristaps Porzingis, Kyle Kuzma, Monte Morris, and now also Denny Avdia. So we should get a ton of playing time from Kispert, who has been playing well recently, but we can't read too much into his recent performances. Overall, he's not a particularly good player, not a particularly good scorer. He is a good three-point shooter, and he will get opportunities, but 3.5 is a pretty healthy line here. He projects for 3.1, and we're getting plus money on this. We have a 52% chance of winning. That gives us an 8% expected return. We recommend wagering 5.8% of your bankroll, and you can expect it to grow by 0.32%. Also, you'll see right below it, if you prefer taking the under 17.5 points at minus 102, it's only slightly worse in terms of EV than the under 3.5 three-pointers. So if you want to go that route instead, or in addition to it, both of those are Corey Kispert underplays. So before we recap, we do have, if you haven't signed up and deposited at any of the books mentioned or listed here in the tool, check out the pinned comment below this video. We do have sign-up links, deposit bonuses that'll help you grow your bankroll right out of the gate. And in addition to taking advantage of those bonus offers and increasing your bankroll that way, having a bankroll on multiple books is just a good way to increase your profitability going forward, because it will allow you to use this best bets tab and shop lines, get the best prices available, instead of being confined to one or two sites where you are holding all of your money. So check those out if you haven't already. And now to recap on BetMGM, we're going under 8.5 assists for Fred VanVleet at plus 110. On Caesars, under 8.5 rebounds for Pascal Siakam at even money. On DraftKings, under 9.5 assists for Spencer Dinwiddie at minus 125. And finally, on FanDuel, under 3.5 three-pointers at plus 108 for Corey Kispert. That's all I have for you today. Good luck on your bets tonight, everyone.